Senator Bong Revilla endorsed then presidential candidate Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. in Cavite in March 2022 and helped him win the vote-rich province in the presidential race that year. The year before, he stood as principal sponsor to Revilla's daughter in her nuptials and handpicked him for his Senate ticket in last year's elections. So Bong Revilla is still going to jail pending adjudication over malversation of public funds on a 93 million Bulacan flood control project. As our Kenneth Paciente reports.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. expressed his confidence in the integrity of former DPWH Secretary Manuel Bonoan following his appearance before the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee hearing on alleged anomalies in flood control projects.
Naniniwala po ang Pangulo na si dating Secretary Manny Bonoan ay magsasabi ng katotohanan, lalong-lalo naman po na siya ay nasa Senado at under oath ang kanyang mga sinasabi. So, kailangan lamang po tayo umasa na mga katotohanan lamang ang kanyang sasabihin.
It can be recalled that Senate President Pro Tempore Ping Lacson previously revealed that Bonoan allegedly deliberately provided incorrect information to Malacanang regarding the locations of flood control projects. However, the palace stressed that the president has not yet issued any directive to repeat the entire investigation on flood control projects despite alleged irregularities in reporting.
Wala pong ganyan. Kailangan lang po talaga maitama. Kung ano po ang nangyaring pag-iimbestiga ngayon, sabi naman po ng DPWH, bago sila magsampa, tinitignan po nila ng maigi. Kung may pagkakamali, hindi lang po agad nila ito sinasampa. At ang sinasampa po naman nila, ayon na rin po kahapon, ay yung may tamang data at facts. It is within the jurisdiction of the DPWH. So it's up to Sec Vince to make amendments, to correct everything so that the culprits, the real culprits, will be held liable.
Malacanang also highlighted the president's sincerity despite criticism from some lawmakers regarding the creation of the Independent Commission for Infrastructure or ICI. The palace said that there will always be some who will never be satisfied with the president's actions. Malacanang maintained that the work of the ICI is not yet finished and that it is still continuing its fact-finding efforts in order to recommend possible charges. In response to those claiming that the creation of the ICI is merely for show and intended to protect the president's allies, the palace responded,
Ang kasama ng Pangulo sa alyansa ay walang iba kundi ang dating Senator Bong Revilla. At si Senator Bong Revilla ay sumuko po. Ginalang ang proseso. Iginalang ang warrant of arrest, iginalang ang korte. Papaano po masasabing palabas lamang ang ICI? Ang ICI, ang mga miyembro po nito, ay nagtatrabaho. Malamang ay hindi na halos nakakatulog at that time dahil puno at overwhelmed sila sa mga dokumento at mga ebidensyang natatanggap nila. Nakakalungkot na may mga ganitong klaseng tao na hindi nakikita ang kagandahang ginagawa ng gobyerno. Ang nakikita lamang nila ay puro negatibo. Gumagawa ng kwento, nag-iimbento ng mga walang saysay na istorya para masiraan lang ang gobyerno.
The president also expressed surprise over the surrender of former Senator Bong Revilla, but said this only proves that no one is spared in the investigation and that due process is not being compromised. But is this just the beginning of the arrest of the so-called big fish in corruption involving flood control projects? The palace insisted,
Hindi po siya simula. Halos nasa gitna na nga po siguro tayo eh. Dahil tandaan po natin bago magpasko, marami na po ang nagkaroon ng warrant of arrest. Marami na na-issue ng warrant of arrest. Isa rito, hindi lang siguro tinutulong ng iba, na big fish ang Diskaya. Sila po ay naaresto. Si Sara Diskaya ay napa-aresto, napakulong bago magpasko. So, hindi po ito yung initial na pagpapanagot sa mga sinasabing big fish.
The palace also said that the DOJ report stating that only 14 flood control projects have been confirmed as ghost projects is still just an initial report, and authorities will continue their investigation into the matter. Kenneth Paciente from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.